Hello, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We are going to start with Cancer because it is your zodiac season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers. I wanted to, we're going to use this deck to get what do you most need to hear about? What reading do you need? And I will do that. And then I'm going to pull a Celtic cross on all the details. So for Cancer first, then it will be Scorpio, then it will be, no, it'll be Cancer, Pisces, then Scorpio, and I will timestamp down below. So like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Anyways, okay, devotion is what you need to talk about, or what you need to most hear about. Where do you need to spend your time, your energy? What do you need to double down on? As far as, this image obviously is of ballet dancers, and that is a long, grueling process. Like they have to practice and practice and practice. And it's a niche as well. So this could be a niche reading for you. We'll find out, Cancer. So we're going to do a zodiac reading. Goodness. We're going to do a Celtic cross reading with the theme of devotion for our Cancers. And so this is the Page of Wands. That is a new passion or a new beginning. You need to start with whatever you're starting. Yeah, your independence, taking care of your home, health, wealth. What are you building here with the Nine of Pentacles? So you need to devote yourself. You need to realize that this takes work. You're going to have to do something every day, a little bit every day, and you're going to have to hold on to the dream, even when your feet are sore, even when you're exhausted. This passionate new beginning, this new start, it's fresh. And so it needs an infusion of fresh energy, your direction, your drive, your will, so that you can really hone in on creating more independence, or taking care of the things you need to take care of in your 3D life, your home, your health, your wealth, your projects. What do you want it, whatever it is, to look like it tomorrow, the next day, a week from now, 5 years from now, that kind of thing. So yeah, it just really is about you taking responsibility, that you have to make some changes and you get to make some changes. I love to say it that way versus have to get to. And with that Nine of Pentacles, it's about also it's self-responsibility. I can do this. I'm going to take it. Doesn't mean you don't have help. Doesn't mean you're single. Doesn't mean you're alone. Just means that you are personally responsible and you are rising to the challenge, trying to become independent or more independent, as well as learning to enjoy the work along the way. Okay. It's not a destination. Happy isn't an end point. It is something we want every single day. So I love that. Your ultimate goal being a celebration, Four of Wands. Now that can be for some, it's celebration. You want your energy to stabilize. You want to feel good. You want to have fun. And for some, a small amount of you that are in the market, your ultimate goal is building that firm foundation for, like say, a long-term partnership or marriage, something like that. But ultimately, like the smallest snippet of that Four of Wands energy as your ultimate goal is you just want to be able to celebrate. You want to be able to, to feel proud of yourself. Okay. Now, challenge at this time is emotions. That is the page. So starting again, or starting anew, of course it's hard. You have to reinfuse your passion into this next phase, but it's hard for you to have like the good feelings, like I love the pages. How I want to describe this is the pages are like the teenagers of the tarot world. So they're not jaded or beaten down by life yet, or circumstances, and we all do that in our emotions. So this feels like you're struggling to have a fresh, like it feels like hope, like the positive emotions, a fresh positive emotion, to trust it and to believe that it can get better. So your emotions are definitely in the challenge position. Just because it's a challenge and it's hard doesn't mean you don't overcome. It's just, as a water sign, Cancer, our I'm a water sign too, so our emotions are our superpowers. So lean into that a little bit, have a conversation with it, and then let's see. Your strength this time is the Seven of Pentacles. I love that for you, Cancers, because that means you have a lot of options. You have many options, and it is time to really, you're in your strength as far as contemplating, each one of those options. Like I can do this, and then seeing how that feels in your body, and kind of like, what do I have to do to get there, and will it feel this way, and these are the steps. And then contemplating, well, then if I do this over here, that's kind of petered out. Is it worth my time to re-up it, or to dig in again? Like it's just showing that you're in your strength, that you have options, and you have the fortitude to think your way through the contemplation of what is best for you at this time for your goal. All right. Now, I don't know, energy around you right now. I'm sorry about this, my beautiful Cancers. Energy around you right now is there's a lot of hurt. That's a three of swords. So hurting energy around you, people, maybe situations, experiences, that need healed and wounded. Don't let this is surrounding you. This is around you, but this is not you. Don't take on their pain. Don't let them hold you back, because there is, hopefully you can see that in the corner right there. There is the light trying to break through. There is hope above those clouds. It has hope and progress coming. And, we might clarify that a little bit once we get through this. We'll see how I am for time. Now, timing card, which is the Pentacles. That would be putting us to winter time. So by winter, if you keep acknowledging or keep finding your passion and your drive, and improving the areas of your life you need to, home, health, wealth, projects, contemplating, really thinking your way through things, come winter time, that is the Agent or Knight of Pentacles. This comes to fruition. It stabilizes. Okay, your energy stabilizes, your money stabilizes, your health stabilizes, because that Knight of Pentacles, even though it's slow moving and boring, it is also the beautiful things of it is stable, it is trustworthy, it is healing, because we have all that green there. So by winter, things really solidify, is what I'm feeling, and you feel like you've got your feet firmly on the ground, and things are just big old sigh of comfort. So I love that for you. Now, the very next step, this is fabulous. I think this is what is this? Well, it's the moon card, but I'm trying to see which sign this is, because I don't have them all remembered. Oh, this is the Pisces card, so a water sign. Now the moon is your very next step, and that is saying trust the unplanned path. Okay, take the unplanned path. Do something you wouldn't have done otherwise if you overthink it, or if other people told you, or expectations. So this is about trusting an unplanned path, something you wouldn't have done otherwise, because the unplanned path leads us to places we wouldn't have otherwise gone, and they can tend to be fabulous, like getting lost on a road trip. Like, I don't feel like taking the same path, and you take a new path and you enjoy the scenery. You might get a little lost. You can have some subconscious fears and worries about it, because you're like, gosh, I don't know where I'm going. But then you find this beautiful little hidden waterfall or lake, and you have a picnic, or you find a little hidden mom and pop place that you have the best meal and make a lifelong friend, and you go there every year after. Like, that's what the unplanned path and the positive light is. And it is always going to be aspected. This particular spot in this layout is always going to be aspected the positive of the moon. So I love that for you. Now, the energy you need to keep in mind while you're navigating this new beginning, this new start, towards independence, and taking care of your business, your earthly life, you are in charge, is keep in mind the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is about stabilizing your money, your health, projects, like holding on to only what's important, but don't be stingy. Don't hold on to things that don't serve you anymore. Don't throw good money after bad. Don't hold on to a project or a job or something that is just not serving you, or a path in health. Like, don't hold on. Pentacles are everything earthly. This is your 3D life, your earthly life, your human life. So it's about, keep in mind, you need to stabilize, you need to keep your wits about you, and only hold on to what is important, and learn to let go of the rest. Because anything you hold on to tightly that isn't meant for you is hurting you. It is holding you back. Okay, it can stagnate. So we don't want that. Now, the ultimate, or the probable outcome, is what I'm trying to spit out. This is the best card. This is the best card you can pull in this position. It's one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck, and that is the World. This probable outcome of this energy is fulfillment and joy on the next level. It is all the beautiful things. The world card is everything. Okay. It can be travel. It can be, expanded thinking. It is just joy and love. And I love every second of that for my beautiful Cancer. So that is what you need to devote your time and energy and your precious resources, whether they're energetic or monetary. Devote your time and energy and money to this new start, this new beginning, renewed energy, getting your independence, handling home health and wealth. I love every bit of that for my Cancers. So thank you, Cancers. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. And now I will move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, my brethren, because I am a Pisces sun. Although any of these readings, I always like to remind people, any of these readings that resonate with you, even if it's not your sun, moon, or rising sign, are still valid, because you guys got to remember, we have on my birth chart, your birth chart, every one of us has every single sign of the zodiac somewhere in our chart. So it depends on what's going on in the sky, what areas of your, and where that is in your chart, which will highlight the areas that are activated in your life. So anything that resonates with you does not have to be a reading on your sun, moon, or rising. All those are the big three we pay attention to. But there are 9 more. Let's just remember that. So for our beautiful Pisces brethren, I'm going to write that down, like about 11 for Pisces. We are going to dive into, for Pisces, what area, what subject needs highlighted. What do we need to do your reading on? This is an oracle deck. It's called the Awakened Soul. So asking Spirit to give us the subject for a Celtic cross reading for our beautiful Pisces friends. And this is surrender. Ooh, Pisces. I love that. What big problem, what huge obstacle or challenge do you need to surrender to, or surrender the outcome, whatever that surrender, we're gonna dig into it. So surrender is what Pisces is being asked, like surrender to the goal, surrender to well, let's do a Celtic cross on it. Remember the Celtic cross that I used will have a timing card with you know guidance and probable outcome, challenges, all that thing. So come on, card's feeling a little sticky. There we go. Now it's awake. So for Pisces, we are, yeah, okay. So you are worried, what you are working on, what you are worried about, and or what is big on your mind, what is huge on your mind that you need to surrender to and let go of, because it's going to be okay, is money, your safety, your security, your health, your wealth, your human life. You are worried about the practical things, okay? You're worried about, being comfortable. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Come on, camera. I got to put it in front of my face half the time, and that'll help it. There we go. That 10 of Pentacles is your safety, security, enjoying your life a little bit, enjoying the hard work or the fruits of your labor. This is handling everything in a comfortable manner. And the other thing you're worried, beyond that, or in addition to the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, you're really trying to balance out your resources, energetic and otherwise. This is budgeting, as budgeting, as well as not throwing good money after bad, being prudent with our money. Don't we all need to do that right now in this particular economy? Yes, we do. Everybody. So that's you got to surrender to the worry. Like, I feel like you're worrying too much about it. You're making it too big, or there's some aspect, if it's not money, it's some aspect of your human existence, a tangible thing, whether it's health, home, wealth, projects. It is time to surrender and just find balance your budget, balance your energetic resources. We have a finite amount of energy in this human body. So what deserves your precious attention? What deserves your time and energy? So it's about calculating that. You got to surrender to surrender and don't worry as much and over you think it's insurmountable. It's on your mind too much is what they are pointing out here. So let's see, your ultimate goal, my beautiful Pisces, is temperance, and that is balance, babe. Temperance is a major arcana of balance, taking one thing and turning it into another and finding that beautiful place in the middle where everything is okay. All right, everything is okay. Major arcana, big idea. So you have big goals here. and big worries that you need to surrender to, but big goals of finding that where is that place, especially for a Pisces, where is that balance point between our dreams and goals and the practical and what we want to do and what we are physically or monetarily capable of. Like Pisces, we're big old dreamers. We love the dreamscape, and we can have really big goals, which is great. But we also have to bring it back down to the practical. So I feel like for Pisces, it's your ultimate goal is you're trying to find that balance point in the middle and using your worry or your, because it's alchemy in that temperance card. So using your worry or challenges as fuel, like changing that into progress, changing it into something tangible that you can do about it. That's what I love about this card for you. So now the challenges, my dear Pisces, I am so sorry. Like your challenges, my friend, is the Nine of Wands. You're exhausted. You're tired. I just got to wait. You feel you're so tired of the fight. Like the weariness is like weariness isn't even a big enough word. I don't know a big enough word besides exhaustion, but it feels so much heavier. Like there's so much that is you feel like you're trying to walk through mud, thick mud, and so yeah, that weariness. This is now the thing about the Nine of Wands. Even though this is spirit saying we know you're tired, we can feel it. This is a challenge because you're weary, but it's also a card of just take the next step. Don't think of the 50 because that's that big thing. That's that big worry right there that you need to surrender. You got to surrender that worry because everything's going to be okay. But it's a card of just take the next step and then take the next step. So it's about slowing down, making it smaller so that you can start to feel a little success. All right. Now your your strength at this time, my beautiful Pisces friends, is the Seven of Swords. You have the experiences. Now, this is I always like to point this out. I don't know if you can see it because the camera and the light is so bright. Come on, baby. Anyway, so this image, I'll just put it back here. This image shows scars on this person's arm. So Pisces, you have those scars represent experiences, painful experiences. So part of that Seven of Swords is you've had the experiences, you survived. So your strength is you're a survivor. You can do this and you can utilize those experiences, those lessons, what you have learned to strategize how to move forward. Like clear thinking, be truthful with yourself and really critically think your way to just the next step. Okay. Not all of them, just the next step. So that's your power at this time is you turning your lessons, your experiences that have hurt you or perceived to have hurt you and using those as fuel or fodder for a next step, a move, a strategy. So I love that. Now, going on around you, there's a lot of soul searching going on around you. That is the Hermit card. Now, this energy around you might be some of the weariness. We do have two nines here, so it is evolving forward. It is moving forward, but this soul searching going on around you, like people might be awakening around you. Okay, so, and as a Pisces, especially if you're not grounding and protecting yourself, you're going to be feeling that. And I'm feeling like it could be like sucked into it and feeling that drain as well. So I would offer, the flip side of that is, protect your energy, allow others the space to do their own soul searching. It is moving forward. Encourage them to share their lessons or share their journey and share their light. That's what the lantern in the Hermit is the star. It's the star from the star card. So share the hope, share the lesson. I'm holding a lantern when I do that. I remember that's like oh gosh, which TV show did I just get a flash of? Big Bang Theory, when Sheldon is holding the green lantern. I don't know why that flashed in my head, but it just felt like that when I was doing that with my arm. So anyways, giggle away. All right. So going on around you, a lot of soul searching, which can be, people can be preoccupied around you. So don't let that suck your energy that's already kind of depleted. Okay. Now, timing card. We have a timing card. Oh, this is a good one. Where are you at? Oh, Scorpio season. Okay. So remember, your ultimate goal is surrender. You want to surrender. You want to find beautiful balance. So come Scorpio season, which is November 21 to December 21. By then, there's some really big changes. That is the death card, which represent change, transformation, new beginnings in a big way. So something really good and big is coming come Scorpio season for the Pisces. You're still in it. And I did some shorts, and I did complete long videos for each sign on the comeback energy I was feeling. So we are having a comeback. Everybody is, but you're specifically, you can look it up on the channel. So yeah, big changes coming. Look forward to a Scorpio season. And then the very next step is the Five of Wands. This is about avoiding conflict. Don't waste your energy, and keep trying, keep practicing. The Five of Wands, they're practicing with swords, not, or with sticks, not swords, so they don't cut each other while they're learning. So this is Spirit's way of encouraging you, like, just keep trying. If something doesn't work, try again. It's a card of shifting your energy forward, shifting gears when something isn't working, and just trying something else and hanging in there, especially with this tiredness. Like, just take the next step and the next step. If you want to get really good at something, which is you're really focused on your human life, like you want the epitome of safety and security and joy, everything that a beautiful human life can offer, you have to keep trying. That's the Five of Wands, is keep at it, keep practicing, keep doing, like keep on keeping on is what they're saying in my head. And then I love, we have another five, which makes sense for me because and it's funny because I am a Pisces, and I pulled, my personal reading has several fives in it as well. So there is so much shift happening for Pisces. So what you need to keep in mind for this journey is the Five of Swords. That is, shift your thinking, shifting your energy, keep practicing, but shifting your thinking, how you are speaking to yourself, how you're speaking about situations, letting go of anxiety, or shifting anxiety and worries into fuel or fodder for change. If you have a worry about money, then take that worry and change it. Use alchemy. You are a Pisces. Use the alchemy and magic to change it into inspiration to how to make more money, or how to make better use of the money you already have. So it's about shifting and changing your beautiful mindscape. Okay, my Pisces. And then our probable outcome for Pisces. Boom. Love it. That is the Emperor. Yes. This is your goal. This, you win. Like, you are the master, you are the emperor of your life, of your journey. You are creating a beautiful legacy, a beautiful life. Like, this is another four as well. I think we had another, do we have another four? No, that was the previous reading. But anyways, a four is stable. Like, you get to the goal, you get to that stable energy where you feel like you are in charge, like you have things figured out, and you can win. So I love every second of that for my beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Now we are going to transition to Scorpio. So, oh, Scorpio, where art thou? Come on in, Scorpios. I'm going to write down the time. There we go. So for Scorpio, our beautiful water sign, what we are doing, we're going to use this Oracle deck over here to see what subject, what energy does Scorpio most need to have a reading on. So for our Scorpios, we're going to see what is the most important subject, and then we will do for you at this time, and then we will dive into a Celtic cross, which will have timing and guidance and probable outcome. So for Scorpio, dun da da. Ooh, I like this for my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah, you need to quiet the mind. There's some silence. So the silence is a main theme for Scorpio. So what's behind that door? You are the key, but what's behind that door that you're being quiet about? Either you require silence, or you've been real silent about something and you got to go through that door. So we're gonna get into the tarot on that one. So for our Scorpios, with a reading of silence, let's have spirit give us what they most need to know. And I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, this is two things. There's a lock in your mind, and there's a lock on your heart, and you're trying to find peace. But until you deal with what's behind the door, and you are the key, until you deal with what's behind that door, it's not going to get quiet. So whatever you're trying to find peace and quiet, silence, but it can't come until you investigate, those hidden spots. All right. So for our Scorpios, we're diving into it. That is the Emperor. So we have Emperor energy and, oh my gosh, and Judgment. So these are major arcana, big idea, big deals, big experiences. So with the Emperor, this is Scorpio. You're wanting to like create a beautiful, you want a change. You want to like a different, you want your life to look different, or parts of your life to look different, with the Emperor and the Judgment card. So the Emperor is, you want to build, you want to stabilize your life. You want to feel a little safer, more secure, more in control, more in control, period, of your energy, your time, your life, how it looks. And then you have the Judgment, which is, man, you're having epiphanies, or you're gonna have epiphanies about you want to rise above. You want to rise above previous circumstances, whatever's held you back, whatever you think has held you back, and you want to start an amazing new chapter, whether it is your whole life. And we'll see if a certain card comes out. Let me write down below if you know what card that is. I would love to hear that. It's a little pop quiz. If you've watched me enough, you might get it. It's no big deal if you don't, because I will tell you eventually at the end. But I don't want to say it out loud because I want to give you a chance to find it. Anyways, you want a new beginning in a big way. Like, you want a big shift or change in your life, and you are being too quiet about it. That's another aspect here. Like, you're keeping your mouth shut when perhaps you shouldn't. Yeah, there's changes and goals and dreams that you have that you want to change, and you're too quiet about it. The key, you are the key, and you need to open that door, open the floodgates, is what I just heard. Ooh, and that's apropos for a Scorpio. Open the floodgates. Now, your ultimate goal is the Magician, another major arcana. So big things happening or wanting to happen in the Scorpio world. That Magician is you. Your ultimate goal is, you want to be in charge. You want to be a professional. You want to manifest these changes. You want to feel like you have, like you are in your purpose. Okay, because the Magician is like the professional. So you want to be at the top of your game, whatever that is, whether that's in you just want to feel on the top of your game, in whether it's work or hobbies or relationships. So you want to feel like you finally figured some ish out, and you are manifesting that change. And it's masculine. We got a lot of masculine energy here with the Emperor and the Magician. Okay, so I love that. That is because that masculine energy is not gender, it's energy. We all have all the energies. It is forward moving, it is straight line thinking, and it's a little it's goal oriented. So that's kind of the energy that you're in right now. So it might be time to quit being so quiet about it. But now the goal, or the obstacle or a challenge that you're experiencing, is the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're just feeling meh. Four of Cups is apathy. So that is holding you back. Apathy is holding you back. So those emotions are stagnant. That energy, the universe, your guides, angels, God, however you want to put that, can't help this. They can't help apathy. You need to, the flip side of that would be, focus on one thing that's positive. Try to keep yourself out of that, that woe is me energy, because it expands. Whatever we focus on expands. Where attention goes, energy flows. So part of the challenge for you is to really kind of shift out of not thinking that, or thinking that everything sucks, because it doesn't. This is not my favorite image for the Four of Cups, but a lot of times it shows a beautiful picture, and the person is just staring at spilled cups, when there is a beautiful full cup that is refillable being offered to them, and there's beautiful life around them. So there is beauty in your life. You're just too focused on the things that you are frustrated, hurt, or discouraged by. Okay, so that is why it's in the challenge position. Now, your strength at this time, I like this. You really want to be fair. You really want to live your truth. You're really trying to find balance. And now, again, you've pulled in the tarot, you've pulled four out of 5 cards are major arcana. So these are big experiences for Scorpio. So Scorpio, you're kind of going through it. Big transformation coming. And remember, I did do comeback energy because I feel like a lot of us are having like this comeback energy. I did do full readings for each individual sign on the comeback. You can find that on the channel if you haven't already. So yeah, you are in your power when you are being fair. You are in your power when you are balanced. You know, the scales on justice are like this. They're equal, okay? And justice is blind. So when you're being fair, you're not, over analyzing. So that would be your strength. Now, the energy going on around you, some defensive energy going on around you. That 7 of Wands energy there feels defensive. So you might be butting up against people or circumstances that are you butting up against. They're kind of feeling defensive, or the situation is um, I just feel a little bit of I feel resistance here. Okay. But there's still experiences to be had. These are experiences you were supposed to have. Maybe we're just not navigating through them fast enough, or, you know what I mean? We can be really frustrated about that. So we may or may not clarify that one. We'll see. Now, the timing card is Cups, which is spring. Okay. So by spring, a wish is fulfilled. We have that 7 of Cups energy. Now, that does not mean that things suck the entire time. There are steps. So if, as you are navigating, because you have major arcana, so this is not a fast flash in the pan type of energy. This is, you are building and changing your life, or certain areas of your life, in a big way. Okay, so by spring, a wish is fulfilled. I love that. That's fabulous. What you can do right now, this is the next step, is the Queen of Wands. So get back in your power. Claim your passion. Live unapologetically. Consider other people's feeling, or consider other people's, goals and passions, but don't dilute your own. Okay? Do not dilute your own. This is about being and Scorpio, you are one of the most passionate, even though you try to hide it. You're one of the most passionate signs of the zodiac. So this is like reclaiming your power and stepping into that feminine energy. And I think part of that, now this is not gender, it's feminine energy. So the next step is probably gonna balance out all the masculine energy we were feeling here in the Emperor and the Magician. So next step is tap into that feminine fire. And we are under a very feminine energy right now in the full moon tonight at the 21st. So claim it. Claim that power. Look around you a little bit more. And I love that there's a cat on here, because part of that energy of a cat is they don't apologize for jack, right? They do what they want. So it feels like a little more of do what you want and don't apologize for it. Don't explain yourself. Now, the energy you need to keep in mind while you're navigating this, especially through to the spring, especially as you're trying to manifest these changes, stop being quiet. You need to speak it. But you're first, you're going to be unlocking whatever mental and heart door you have locked. You have to unlock it because you're the key. So, but it's the energy to keep in mind is the Strength card. This is your Strength card is all about, and this is beautiful because it's all about incorporating your primal side, that Scorpio power, that stinger, and your enlightened side, that psychic, soft, higher self, bringing them together. It doesn't have to be this or that. Bring all of those energies together in balance. Bring them together and meter that Scorpio stinger, because it's not less powerful when it is controlled, when it is metered. It's still there. You're just learning to respond versus react. So it's actually stronger, because the person if you think about any kind of altercations that you've witnessed, the person who's calm is the one who's in control. And I used to work like the weirdest, ugliest hours of restaurant bar. And we never worried about the loudmouths. You don't worry about the people that are dancing on the bar tops. You worry about the quiet one in the corner, because if somebody flips that switch, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? So anyway, so balance out that beautiful passion and your higher self, because that is where you are your most authentic, okay, and balanced. So the probable outcome we have is the 8 of Pentacles, which is fabulous. So that is a probable outcome is, yeah, you are going to be working hard. You're going to be mastering whatever this is that you're working on, how you want your life to change and look at. You'll become a master, because Eight of Pentacles is a master of a trade or craft. Master and Pentacle, master of life, master of your relationships, your health, your wealth. So this is fabulous probable outcome, because that is mastering it. It feels really good. And the thing I love about it as well, I'm getting this energy of Scorpio doesn't want anything for free. You want to work for it. Like you want to manifest it and work for it so you can claim it all for yourself. Like I did this. Nobody gave this to me. So I love that for you, because I get it. So thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.